What's going on, guys? Trav here, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving for all of you who celebrate, and I hope you guys also enjoyed the little bonus Fun Fact Friday about Thanksgiving that I put out yesterday. And as today is Friday, that means it is time for another Fun Fact Friday. Woo! This week's Fun Fact Friday is all about me. So I hope you guys enjoy these cool fun facts that I have thought up and put together. It's going to be nice because I don't have to do any research on this one. So this video should be a lot more easy to make than all my other Fun Fact Fridays. Not that they're difficult or anything, but I'd love to know in the comments what fun fact you thought was the most surprising and most cool, as well as if you have any future Fun Fact Friday topics you'd like to see me make, drop a comment below. I'm open to all suggestions and topics for future Fun Fact Fridays. This video might be a little bit different. Normally I have like pictures and stuff up here of whatever I'm talking about. I don't know if I have enough pictures to do each of the fun facts, but if I do, there'll be pictures up here like normal. If not, just enjoy the fun fact. Let's get right into the fun facts. Fun fact number 1. Today is actually my half birthday. Crazily enough, it just so happened that Fun Fact episode 10 landed on the 29th of November. And I promise I did not plan that from the start, but from the beginning, I always wanted the 10th installment of Fun Fact Friday to be about me, just because I thought that would be a cool little milestone episode to have. And somehow it worked out that it landed on my half birthday. Today I am 25 and a half. So happy half birthday, I guess, to me. Woo! Fun fact number 2. This is kind of a 2-in-1 fun fact, but I guess the first half of it is my favorite food is hot dogs. Crazy, right? The second part of the fun fact is I once ate 10 hot dogs at a Phillies Dollar Dog Night game. And what Dollar Dog Night is as the name implies, every hot dog is $1. Unfortunately, they have since gotten rid of that promotion instead for BOGO Dog Night. Terrible idea. But I used to go to every Dollar Dog Night and try and eat as many hot dogs as I could. And the most that I ate in one game was 10. I very much do not recommend that at all. It was a terrible next day and my stomach hurt. And again, I love hot dogs. I wanted nothing to do with hot dogs. My second best was also that season. I don't remember what year it was, but it was a couple years ago. I had ate 9 hot dogs. And again, very much do not recommend the hot dog and inning challenge. Normally people do that with beer too. I don't know how they do that, but I barely ate 10. Fun fact number 3. My top 3 favorite artists of all time are Lil Uzi Vert at 1, Kanye West at 2, and Travis Scott at 3. And my 3 favorite songs of all time are The Way Life Goes by Lil Uzi Vert at 1, Runaway by Kanye West at 2, and Codeine Crazy by Future at number 3. I guess I'd say those are my current 3 favorite songs. The songs fluctuate a lot, but I'd say for at least the last couple months, those have been my top 3 favorite songs. For our next fun fact, we have a special guest, so I'm going to turn it over to him.
Cut, play. What's up, guys? Super fired up to be the first guest for Fun Fact Friday. Fun fact number 4. A fun fact about my brother is that he is drone certified. So if you're over there in the Middle East doing some terrorist stuff, you better watch out because he's coming. All right, back to you.
Thank you, Cole, for that fun fact. The second part of it about flying drones in the Middle East, that is not the type of drones that I fly. I fly the consumer drones, and I am drone certified to fly these guys commercially. I had to pass the Part 107 test. I actually made a YouTube vlog on one of my other older channels about that, and maybe at some point in the future, I'll do a reaction video because it's kind of funny to see how one of my first vlogs was made. I think it's funny. I'll go back and watch it every once in a while. But that was fun fact number 4. Again, I do not fly attack drones or military drones, and I have nothing to do with the war. But I do fly these nice little DJI consumer drones, and I've made a couple of dollars off of them. Fun fact number 5. The fastest mile I ever ran was a 5-minute and 40-second mile when I was in 8th grade. I think next year I'm going to get back into running, and my goal for the end of 2025 is to be able to run a 5K in under 25 minutes. It's a little bit of a stretch goal because I have not run or done any real physical activities besides kickball and like a softball league, but I haven't done anything strenuous in years at this point. So hopefully I will be able to run that in 2025, and maybe I'll make a little bit of a YouTube series just documenting my progress over the year. So let me know if you guys want to see a Trav running YouTube series. Fun fact number 6. In 2021, I went to 40 different cheesesteak places across Philadelphia to try and figure out what the best cheesesteak was. Some of them were good, some of them were not good. Let me tell you, I have some really bad places that I'm glad I will never have to go back to. But I would say personally, that I think that the Angelo's Pizzeria South Philly cheesesteak is the best cheesesteak that you can possibly get in Philadelphia. And I don't really think that there's a super close second. There's definitely some good ones, but that one is above and beyond the number one spot. Like I would say Angelo's is here, and then the next best, which is probably like John's Roast and Pork, or not actually entirely sure. I don't remember. I have to look back at my list, but they're probably down here. So it's a pretty sizable gap in between best and second best, in my opinion, of course. That's just me. Fun fact number 7. In 2022, I went to 35 different professional sporting events, ranging from major and minor league baseball games, some hockey games, some football games, a couple of NBA basketball games. Went to a bunch of my friends' professional frisbee league. That was cool. Shout out Paul. And there was a few other just miscellaneous sporting events that I went to that were professional sporting events. But my overall record from those sporting events of games that I attended was 19 wins and 16 losses. So pretty good, honestly. Like, I'll take that record. We were above 500. All the games that you go to, you're not going to see wins in all of them. But I will say the coolest game and the highlight of all the games that I went to that year was the 2022 Phillies World Series game. I went to game 3 and they won 7-0. They actually set a record for most postseason home runs, and it might have even been most home runs in a World Series. It was a crazy game. One of my favorite games that I've been to all time. Although maybe in a future video, I'll make like a top list of all the sporting events I went to, because I've gone to some really cool games as well as had some super cool experiences at different professional sporting events and just sporting events in general. So maybe be on the lookout for that. I have to figure out exactly which games I even went to across my years and which ones are cool and which ones weren't. But yeah, maybe I'll put that on the back burner, and there'll be a future video about that soon. Also, let me know if you want to see more sports content on this channel. I have a couple buddies that are starting sports YouTube channels. Shout out Philly Drills, and maybe I'll start to branch out and put some sports content on here. I'm not entirely sure. We'll figure that out down the road though. But let me know if you'd like to see that in the future. Fun fact number 8. My favorite college football team is the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em horns, baby. The reason why they're my favorite college football team is not because I know anybody that went there. I actually don't know anyone that went there. But when I was like 6 or 7 years old, my dad went on a business trip to Texas, and he brought me back this little keychain here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. On one side, it says Texas like that with a hat. And then on the other side, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this side, oh, you can kind of see it. It blinks and says Travis. So ever since he brought back this keychain, my brother and I have both just been not necessarily obsessed with Texas, but we adopted them as our favorite college football team. So they are my favorite college football team for that reason. Fun fact number 9. This YouTube channel is actually my 7th attempt at being a YouTuber. My other channels date all the way back to I think like 2013 or 14. These channels feature content such as Minecraft related content, some old tech unboxing, some random other games that I played with friends, and the most recent channel that I kind of just stopped using was drone content that I had filmed on my drone. I just kind of got bored of doing it, so I stopped doing it. But I have since started this channel, and by far this has been the most successful channel out of all of them, and as well the longest running channel out of all of them. So we're going to keep up the good work that I've been doing with this channel and continue down the road. I hope you guys have also enjoyed all of my videos as much as I have making them, and hopefully we will have a lot more videos to come. Our final fun fact of the day, I think, is the craziest and most unique fun fact out of all of the fun facts, so I saved it for last. Fun fact number 10, I have no sense of smell. And it's not a COVID related thing. For as long as I can remember, I have not been able to smell anything, which also limits my ability to taste a lot. So I really don't enjoy food at all, which is unfortunate. I am a really picky eater, and I judge all of the foods that I eat based on its texture rather than its taste. I can kind of taste or at least distinguish between like sweet and salty and like those type of food flavors, but I always describe it that I have like standard definition taste. I don't have HD or like 4K tasting ability, if you want to translate it or make the analogy into the tech world. But yeah, that I think is the craziest fun fact that I have about myself. Again, let me know in the comments which fun fact you think is the craziest, and as well as which future fun fact topics you'd like to see me make videos on. I hope you enjoyed our special guest. We will have more special guests in the future, working on getting those all set up. And that's been our video for today. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, and if you enjoy my content as well, feel free to subscribe. I drop new videos every week. There may be a part 2 to this video for Fun Fact Friday episode 20. We'll see. Until my next video, it's been your boy Trav. Later.